Kind of? No. There we go. Yeah, and then hold it.
Like that?
Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
You commentate all.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'll hold it down. So here we go. MFA, temporary plan. Temporary plan getting one of the cleaner upsets. You know, very contentious last hit situation versus Jared earlier. MFA, if you don't know about him already, now you will. Very hype Olimar player. Some might think those terms kind of conflict, kind of cancel each other out, but you know you'll proves it with his gameplay. Look at him right here. He's got temporary plan stuck on the ledge, and that's going to be game stock 1. Excuse me. And it just keeps going. Look at him. That up smash, up air combo. It just keeps going, dude.
All right, I got it all situated.
Oh, thank you, Everest. You saved us.
Hooray.
I can see. It's so beautiful. Anyways.
All right, yeah, but temporary plan. Yeah, really good PT from Utah, but obviously MFA, you know, no stranger to PNW events, no stranger to kind of playing good players, of course.
Totally.
He being a very fantastic all-around himself.
Right. Yeah, both these players we've seen support Keep It Chill, previous regionals in Portland before. We love anyone that's like a frequent goer of PNW tournaments.
Yeah, definitely, man. But right now, temporary plans at a deficit here with the Classic Zard when you're at a high percent, you know.
Ooh.
Olimar's going to die super early, but obviously Charizard being big body.
Oh, nice. Good pop-up there with the little up B snag. And the untechable. Oof.
Surprising.
Yeah. It looks like one of those, like the knockback's just too fast. You might be able to, enhance it with LSI somehow if you're godlike, but, we're not all TAS level players.
Yeah. The game's not quite at that level yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I hope to see, just like Melee's developed their metagame, like so many years into it. Ultimate still got some kick in it. People say, the meta's kind of hitting its end. Mm-hmm. That's all buzzwordy.
Right.
People love playing this game.
But yeah, right now, MFA is just all over temporary plan. Savannah State continuing on. And honestly, temporary plan's he's just kind of scrapping with MFA when he can't really afford to.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just tough when you're behind a stock and you're not sure what to do, forcing these scrap situations.
But gets that though. Yeah. Wow. And that's going to assist him get that kill there with the Vine Whip. Yeah, and it seems like the matchup, like you're fighting from the corner when you don't have the lead. You're going to be taking a lot of damage from Pikmin, right?
Right, and I will say Ivy, can cheese out those stocks pretty well, easily, and as we saw there with that Vine Whip.
Oh, it's so tricky with it. The double hit. Good stuff though. Hanging on to that shield. MFA, holding it down here though. Oh no, he's got the white on him. That does a lot of damage.
Yeah, the white's not much knockback on the white.
Oh my god, and wow. That's all you need, right? Ivy, not like Charizard, but still, sometimes you just need 3 hits and they explode. Just like that. That conversion, what was that, like back air into up B? Or nair?
Honestly, I missed that. I thought that was like a read, honestly.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, no, that Vine Whip, you always have to be aware of that. I actually played him in bracket today.
Oh, nice.
And I noticed that. He really likes just catching people off guard with the up B. He'll throw like 2 or 3 out, like in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
To make sure, to check if you're actually awake and you're like watching where your positioning is, because so many Ivysaurs, they'll just throw out one out there and then they'll drift back for the ledge trap. But temporary plan knows how to extend his advantage state and already off to a great start with Squirtle sending MFA right off stage.
Yeah, I love to see that comfortability. Like some of these players, like you're saying, they're not comfortable going out there, or they're not sure that they can make it back in certain matchups. But Temp Plan just seems to be the Vine Whip master out here. Let's see if he can be the master of all the Pokemon. Take this set.
I don't know if you saw, but MFA just brought temporary plan from 0 to 121.
Yeah, oh my god.
One interaction just with Pikmin and combos.
Isn't it kind of hype to watch, right? Because you see him get these like Pikmin extensions. He'll get like a grab, and then as he's grabbing them and doing the down throw combo, the Pikmin are latched, so they're just adding on that extra damage. And he doesn't even need to latch it on sometimes. He just gets 0 to 50, just like that. One up smash. And people have been sleeping on Olimar. Not like, he's underrated, but he's just not been appearing in these top placings in tournaments, aside from the occasional debuzz.
Definitely. Right.
Oh my god, dude! MFA hits those dares, like, not every time hitting the 2-frame, but just so confident. Like, when he goes for it, he connects it.
Yeah, and you need that with Olimar. It's just, you have to go for those little reads here and there, because he can sometimes just struggle to kill just because of his stubbiness and the Pikmin you know, you have to do a smash attack, a throw. Edge guards are huge, which we saw right there.
Yeah, and it's all about kind of like Shulk PT. It's about resource management with like what Pikmin you have in the moment. It's a very complex character. Definitely all props to anyone that can wield this champ in bracket.
Definitely.
Seems so impressive.
Oh, the purple Pikmin snipe.
That's something you don't see every day, right? Yeah, like kind of confusing him with the setup for it, like throwing all of this Pikmin out there.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I guess, kind of the purple just coming through. Yeah.
I haven't seen that kill like that before. Just, I see it for like Gims and just like, you know, resetting like edge guardians.
Right. And I guess it makes sense because purple doesn't latch on. It just kind of wails on you and goes for the hit.
It's really good to just send off stage if you have a good read. This is the thing you have to be aware of when you're playing Olimar. What Pikmin are out there, especially purple.
Right.
Just purple's the one that doesn't latch on and that is gonna knock you back.
Yeah, it's just all brute force. And it's something to be aware of too if you're not as familiar with the Olimar matchup from like that other player perspective. Like you want to be aware of the Pikmin in the lineup. Kind of hard to follow, right, if you're not familiar with like the little tracker.
Right.
But good to know if you're looking out for what the other player's doing. Oh wow, nair into grab there. That was kind of clean. Gets the pop up.
Yeah, definitely seems a little bit of like custom combos that TemporaryPlan has. You don't always see the same combos from PT players. They all have their little combos that they like to do.
Dude, for real, right? Yeah, because there's so many variations. Talking earlier with some people, I was saying how like not only do they have all the kill throws in the games, but they have like several setups with their combo throws. Which like some characters like Cloud, they're just like not. They have nothing true. Maybe like one follow up. But so impressive. Oh, and he's gonna get that bear. Oof.
Block back here. Just a little bit of a missed space from MFA.
So tricky though. Cycling through the Pikmin there. Okay. Who do we want next?
Yeah, no blue on deck yet.
Nice. Ooh, clean. And you saw that he latched the red to get some damage past the flamethrower. Smart stuff, you know. Got that invulnerability.
Yeah. Each of the Pikmin, you know, invulnerable to certain things. Except purple, who just has a lot of health.
Maybe it's just me as a commentator too, but whenever I see like a Pikmin or Olimar player use the Pikmin to use that invulnerability for against fire, electricity, it's so hype, so smart.
Again? Not yet.
So close though. Wow. MFA fiending for some of those with the big Bertha, the purple.
Down there.
Oh, nice. Good stuff for TemporaryPlan. Good recognition.
It's downer spike.
Oh, the double dip. Wow.
I thought he was in a way, but he just went right out there.
Dude, right? That whole sequence, he set it up from like a parry, right? Because he could have got the down air up air that we're so used to from like Quid, but just knowledge about it, not going to get that pop-up, just parrying to lead into his next conversion. And he does it again. Oh, not quite. Ready this time from MFA side.
All right, TemporaryPlan was off to a good start, but MFA's fighting right back.
Right. Both these characters are so explosive right now. Olimar, maybe some of us not used to being like recognized as an explosive character, but piloted by MFA, you got to be ready for some of these conversions.
Yeah, here comes this Pikmin pressure, chasing TemporaryPlan across the stage, sending him off for an edge guard situation. What are we going to see here?
Oh my god. Just resetting the situation, keeping him down there.
Close.
And Temp staying Ivy. He knows what he wants there. Yep, just one down throw sometimes is all he needs.
Gets the fair.
Oh, barely whiffing.
Swaps to the Zard.
Scary.
Double purple right now. Oh, one of the purples just dies.
God.
And he's taking damage from the white Pikmin.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sure, you know, you could be throwing out moves, but definitely not as safe. There you go. Yep, that's definitely what he's looking for. Such a scary situation, right, when we saw Zard roll behind Olimar with all those Pikmin.
Yeah.
Because it could be any option. Like, he could overextend and just up. He had a shield sometimes.
Yeah, Zard just has so many kill options that you have to be aware of. And Olimar being a little floaty, like when you're in like kind of the full hop area,
yeah,
it's such a commitment, especially against Zard, who can just run under you, up smash, can like fair you, punish your lane with like a back. He has just so many options.
Right. So that's why you see a lot of like lower level players kind of freak out in those last situations. Yeah. Like if one mistake is really all the Zard needs.
Absolutely, and MFA kind of paid the price for it. He got stuck on a platform, and as he was trying to get down, you know, Olimar's super floaty, so it's just such a vulnerable position to be in.
Right, yeah, and even like lower percent too. You're just constantly wearing out.
Yeah, definitely. We don't see it quite as much, but Zard has definitely just killed people at 0.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, classic. Never gets old, but just like that, MFA keeping it close here. Not quite the 0 to death, but sometimes all the rising dares you need to take the stock.
Yeah, temporary plan. Looks like he really likes to just jump from ledge or drop down jump. But temporary plan, he's just always covering that. It's really good.
Nice. Okay, he's got an army of purples here fighting out of the corner. Jeez. Oh my god. And he goes deep for it. I don't know if he can make it back. Kind of heavy. A lot of baggage.
Yep.
But he's hanging in.
Oh, this is not looking good.
He keeps trying to put a free grab. Oh. This is kind of a silly game 4 we got going on. Yep. Okay, getting onto the 3 stock here for MFA. Just chilling with the purple still. Yep.
Double purple. 82%. He got the double hit.
Dude, and it hasn't ended. Look at this right now. MFA just wailing on him. Sometimes the day 1 crew is all you need, but, you know, swapping it out for blue and white here. Looking for a different win con for once. Oh! Ooh, a little miscue. Gets up aired for it. It's not undoable here.
I don't think MFA even recognized that upper as an option, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to get Vine Whip here. I'm not above him. I'm fine.
It's what you never expect, right? Yeah, like playing against VT. Like, why would you lose all stage control when you're already down a stock?
Yeah,
but kind of cheeky.
Yeah, but I mean, MFA clutched it up, but temporary plan, he's fighting back. He's fighting back, man.
Yeah, wow. I've never seen, like, games in this matchup play out the way they have. Maybe I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. When I see PT Olimar, I just think of that one crazy grand finals, like the Buzz tweak, you know, back in the day, earlier Ultimate. This is more like developed meta right now. So these players, like, on a different level. Not to say that they're worse or better, but, like, the way that they're adapting, they're keeping it close right now. We got a game 5.
Definitely. And, you know, in PNW, we literally have 0 Olimars. Like,
exactly.
I think there's, like, 1 maybe in BC, but...
That's usually the case, right? Like, as we get further to endgame, you know, not many people picking out Olimar unless you're, you know, Candle, unless you're the Buzz.
Yeah, unless you already have experience with the characters. Like, a lot of new players, we don't really see them pick up Olimar.
Right, and it's you know, the way MFA's playing it, I like watching. Like, it's really exciting, and there's a lot of potential for, like, placement in the meta right now. Got something to say with day 1 purple. No other Pikmin. It's kind of a tricky position. Yeah, there you go. Okay, temporary plan setting up.
Gotta watch out for the Vine Whip, and the up air drifts out of the way just in time.
Oh, dude.
Really good maneuver.
Some death-defying spots. Yeah, for sure. Like, you've got to make sure to air dodge it right, just the right place to not put yourself in the way of all those. Not to mention DI. Oh, my God. Oh, snipe. Wait, he's got another one, though. Nice. Saved his jump. That could have been it, though, if he didn't have a jump out there.
that was like a downer, the Pikmin moment.
Literally.
Except they didn't pan out for him.
Yeah, like the reverse. Like, I used my item to destroy your recovery. No shoot on here, but there you go.
Super tough spot to be in.
Yeah, let's see here. It could be anyone's game or anyone's set to take. Right now, we just see the winner of the next.
Yep.
There you go. Yep, MFA putting on a clinic.
It's temporary plan's kind of like eating the Pikmin damage. He's not doing much to avoid getting hit by it.
Right.
But it looks like he's banking on the fact that he can get like a big punish in return for just getting through all the Pikmin, taking the damage.
Right. And as we've seen, it was working out, but like he's just catching on. MFA being the better one in the moment, adapting.
Yeah, just looking super tough right now. Just so much damage coming from MFA. Gets another Pikmin latched on.
Dude! Did that extend?